Hey everybody, Matsu here, back with Marvel Heroes. This time we got Storm. Apparently with patch 2.12 or 3, they kind of killed the Thunder and Maelstrom. Not only did they lower the damage, but they pulled that movement tag off, and they removed the movement speed. So it's all done to nothingness now. So basically, we're down to the top tier damage build, and I actually changed it around a little bit because I did try what everybody's doing for the Storm Rush build. And I didn't actually feel like you needed to go complete Rush with it because, you know, she's got her flying ability. So that's where I'm going to offset my speed with, is getting the flying. So I got the Thunder Goddess build here, which is basically the top 3 skills or top 4 skills that everybody's doing. So, you know, this is by far not my build. This is what everybody's kind of going with. And you got your Crashing Hail, you got your Lightning Storm, your Ball Lightning, and Lightning Column. And you basically rain all that down on top of a boss, and the boss dies really, really quick. It's a lot of damage fast. It's kind of fun to do. What most people do, though, is they actually go with Quickening Breeze to get that burst of movement speed and some dodge. However, I'm only noticing like 10% dodge off the thing, and I found that it was very, very squishy going with this. You're still very, very squishy with Refreshing Breeze. Thundering Maelstrom did offer a large amount of movement ability while doing damage, even though the damage is completely nerfed. I mean, it's nothing compared to any of these other skills. It did offer you that mobility, and mobility is everything when it comes to this game. Which is why everybody was going with Quickening Breeze, because you can hit it and get a big burst of movement speed yet again. So I'm using the Sirocco Rush as a charge ability just like every other class, and moving around. But she's kind of like a lot of those other top tier damage characters where you just want to lay down a lot of damage and either move around or kill the boss before the boss kills you. You're not going to take a charge. She has no durability. She will get annihilated by a charge, especially on a world boss. Even Gorgon's charge, which won't kill a tank, will definitely kill her. Which is why I'm going with Refreshing Breeze, because she will take damage, and at least this will offset the damage. Even if you go with an Oculus Ouroboros, they've changed Oculus Ouroboros, so even with Lightning Column and all these lightning balls, it's the first initial hit that's returning the life on Oculus Ouroboros now. The continual hits do not return that life anymore, so you're not getting... It's still good life income, but you're not getting that massive life income that you used to get. So for the Thunder Goddess build, you're going to want to increase Crashing Hail, obviously, to the max. Lightning Storm to the max. Ball Lightning to the max. Lightning Column to the max. Refreshing Breeze to the max. Make sure you have a point in Turbulent Winds. Make sure you have a point in Gusting Tempest. I don't find you have to max this out. 1 point is enough. It still gives you 40% deflect projectile and some adequate damage. You're no longer trying to get close to anything anyways, so it's just an added ability. A point in Windy Flight to give you some extra momentum through anything that's slow going, or if you want to get to an objective really quick. And then, of course, finally, you know, dump everything else in Spirited. And that's pretty much the build. And then for the damage abilities, I kind of changed it around a little bit. Obviously, a Pluvian Superconductor is very awesome. Everything's area. As you can see, ranged area, ranged area, ranged area, and a wind. Ranged basic area. And even your super, there it is. Their ultimate is a ranged area. So everything's about the ranged area. So Pluvian works well. I went with Dr. Octopus's because you get that crit, some good damage rating. You know, you can obviously get some more out of other metals, but I like the radius. You know, because the ball lightning hits in a wider arc, the lightning storm hits in a wider arc. Yeah, crashing hail, even the lightning column hits in a bigger circle. Not that much bigger, but it does hit in a bigger circle. And because it's a wicked heavy spirit burner, and you're always on a boss anyways, pummeling down this lightning column, I went with the Crystal of Cadavis to get some extra spirit income coming in. The Oculus Ouroboros for some extra health coming in. The Peluvian for damage. Last but not least, I'd probably go with like a Super Soldier Serum would be pretty good. You can put a ton of different things in there. Advanced Metasensory Array. Anything that you like. A Power Prism Shard would be very good in there. You know, you got a lot of options. This doesn't seem so good, but remember it is +1 rank to all power, so you are getting some offense out of it as well. And I'll go ahead and show this build off into, I went with health, because I kept having, and durability, because I kept having survivability issues. She's so soft without that extra mobility. It just, I went with health, and I went with the durability, and it helped out a little bit. But we'll do a terminal here. And she'll fare pretty well in a terminal. Let's see, I'm 52, so I'm tempted to do that to see if I can get a better octopus metal. 46. Well, it'll probably be 46. I'll do a Taskmaster. You want to make sure your powers are up. And so I would say it's going to feel slower, but with the nerf to everything, with the movement speed on her, you know, the only way you're going to get movement speed is if you go with the other breeze. As you can see, the storm just rages on everything. The continuous damage calls down tons of extra damage on top of the blues. I just basically lightning storm, trash, and blues. If I see a blue, I'll throw out a ball lightning on top of it. When I see a yellow, maybe I'll drop some crashing hail or a lightning column. For the most part, you should definitely have enough spirit to kill anything off your level. Probably anything orange. Just because it's just massive damage. As you can see. Currently working on leveling her. Alright, so this is boss.
Alright, looks like class is in session.
I'm just basically hammering the buttons. And they usually die that easily. I way overhammered buttons just because I knew he would die that easily. And really, the only buttons you have to hammer, I mean, crashing hail will last 10 seconds. So once you start raining down lightning column, you know, it's kind of like if you're playing cable or whatever, you're going to be sitting here lightning calling to death. Once you get the first 3 rolling, you're just basically every 3 seconds, all you have to do is cast the first 3, and then every third set drop a crashing hail because it's going to last 10 seconds. If you're doing it every 3 seconds, you know, it's basically every 9 seconds, you're going to keep a continuous stream of crashing hail up. And then you're firing this 2 times a second, which with Crystal Cadavis, or if you're using it, is giving you 6 spirit a second. It's going to keep you going for a little bit. Some weight would be going with some plus spirit items. I get spirit here and there on different items here. I have really cruddy gear, even though it's cosmics, but they're really low level cosmics. Well, these aren't too terrible, but they're really not that good for the build. They were built on the other build. But that's it. I mean, it just massive amounts of damage. You don't move quite as fast anymore. Oh well. You make up for that with the damage until they fix Thundering Maelstrom, probably with a level 52 rework. Maybe that's when that will happen. But that's it. So that's the Thunder Goddess. That's how it works. Unfortunately, Thundering Maelstrom Rush is gone. And I hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all later.